Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever long format darts video. Today I'll be doing a challenge with 4 sets of darts ranging from a 12-gram set from Amazon and a 90% tungsten £40 set from a proper darts shop. So this is the challenge. I'm going to throw 9 darts at the treble 20 with each dart. You get 5 points for every treble 20 that you hit, which in total will give me a score out of 45. And then I will throw 3 darts at double tops, 3 darts at double 16 and 3 darts at double 18 because these are my 3 favourite doubles. You will get 10 points for each double that you hit, which will then give you a combined score out of 135. And whichever dart scores highest wins. So let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy. Starting off with 18-gram brass darts, the level 1 darts from Unicorn, which most commonly are found in Sports Direct. I get off to a good start with 5 points from my first visit, but will it continue? Here is my second visit now. I pull the first dart really low, second dart into the single 1, and the third dart just goes low on the treble 20. So now my final 3 darts are the treble 20, single 5, single 20, and single 5 again. Not a brilliant go at the trebles, but will the doubles save me? I start off on double 20, just go low, a deflection puts it into the single 5 and a real loopy dart. Because there's no grip on these darts, I was struggling to throw them, so nothing on the double 20. Double 8 my first dart, single 16 with my second, and a real loose dart with my third. Because these darts are so light and they've got nearly 0 grip on them, they're very hard to throw. Double 18 now, wild dart with the first, wild dart with the second, and not a bad dart with the third. As you can tell, I'm not very good with these darts. Hopefully the next ones will be better. I'm now throwing the rubber level 2 darts from Unicorn, most commonly found in Sports Direct. Single 1 with my first dart, single 20 with my second, and another single 20 with my third. Not an awful start. These darts are 24 grams, so a bit heavier than what I normally throw. Treble 20 with my first dart, single 18 with my second, and single 5 with my third. That means I've got 5 points on the board so far, already tied with the level 1s. Treble 20 with my first dart, single 5 with my second dart, and single 5 again with my third dart. 2 trebles in 3 visits, quite good, put me on a total score of 10 after 9 darts. Moving on to the doubles. Can I keep my good run of form up? Double 20 now. Starting off with the double 20 now, just over the top of my first dart. I find the double tops with my second and go over the top again with the third dart, putting me on a total of 20 points. Now moving down to the 16s. I go inside with my first dart, just outside my second, and outside again with my third, but they weren't awful darts. Now the double 18, hopefully I will hit one to put me on a score of at least 30. I find the double 18 with my last dart to put me on a total score of 30, which, just a spoiler, is really good for this video. Now moving on to my 12-gram brass darts, which used to be my playing darts when my Swiss point broke. I had the single 5 with my first dart, single 1 with my second, and single 20 with my third. Not a great start. On my second visit now, single 20 with my first start, single 20 again with my second, and single 5 with my third. Still no trebles, but we still have one more visit to the board. I hit the single 5 with my first start, single 20 with my second, and single 20 on my third. No trebles, that's not a good sign. I've hit a treble with my first 2 sets of darts, but hopefully the doubles can save me. Got a bit low with the first double 20, even worse with the second, and a bit closer with the third, but still on 0 points with 3 darts at the 16s and 3 darts at the 18s left. Outside with the first dart, single 8 with the second, and single 16 with the third. It was like I was throwing for the double 8 there. Right now, can the 18 save me? Single 18 my first dart, double 18 my second, and way it's on my third. 10 points in total, not good enough at all. Now, last but certainly not least, my current play in darts, the Target Cruxes. I have them in the O2 version, by the way. I hit the single 5 my first dart, single 5 again my second, and single 5 again my third. An absolutely shocking start. Here is my second visit. I hit the single 5 my first dart, single 20 with my second, and the single 5 my third. I was really disappointed in how I was throwing these darts. I kept on pulling them into the 5. Last visit now, just a warning, it's a good one. Single 20 with my first dart, treble 20 with my second, and treble 20 with my third. A 140 to finish, saving me, putting me on 10 points after the trebles. Now, starting off on double tops again. Double top with my first dart, single 20 with my second, and just above the double 20 with my third, putting me on 20 points. Now down to the double 16s. Outside with my first dart, way outside at the surround with my second, and outside my third. I was really disappointed with myself. I didn't hit a single double 16 in this whole video. Really disappointing, as it's meant to be my favourite double. Now double 18, outside with the first dart, way outside in the single 4 with my second, and I find it with my third, which puts me on a total of 30 points. So these are the final scores. In third place we have the level 1 unicorn darts on 5 points. In second place we have the 12 gram brass darts on 10 points. And in first place, tied, we have the Target Crux darts and the Unicorn rubber darts tied on 30 points. So, would you like to see a decider between them two? Let me know in the comments, and I really hope you enjoyed this video.